And we're back with your host, Jania Butler, and this is the New American Perspective. So let me talk about the the distraction. Have you guys heard about your boy P. Diddy? I know we talk a lot of politics here, right? But now your boy Puffy has been arrested and detained as of yesterday. Sean Puffy Combs of Bad Boy Entertainment has been arrested, has been detained, and we don't know where this is going, and charged with a RICO, a gang charge, a mafia charge, saying that he has used his Bad Boy and other enterprises to run a ring of sex trafficking, drugging, and everything else that you can think about. Everybody's big thing right now is the 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube that he had for these freak offs. They said they got the videos of the freak offs. They've got audio of them talking about it. Puffy then talked to some of the witnesses, tried to talk them off the stage, give them a couple hours, keep them quiet, talk them out. He's in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to say that a predator, we realize that has gone to jail. Now he's being detained and he's innocent until proven guilty. And he pleaded not guilty, by the way. He pleaded not guilty. So now what we're talking about is that Puffy actually did all these things, right? So Puffy was a man of my youth, He came out. I believe that I was there with him all along when he started with Jodeci and Uptown Records, and Andre Harrell fired him. But Puffy has a reign of death around him. If those of you who don't know, long ago at City College, in one of Puffy's first events while he was attending Howard University. He didn't graduate Howard, but I think he got a doctorate from Howard now. But he didn't graduate at the time, and he had a party at City College here in New York. There was a stampede, and 8 people were killed. And they blamed Puffy. I believe he was sued. And they blamed Puffy and the fact that they didn't have enough security and the doors were locked. So that was his first incident. Then he stole Al B. Sure's baby's mom, Forever My Lady, if you know the song, Forever My Lady. It's like a dream. I always get my words wrong. I'm holding you close. I'm feeling you wrong. That one. So Puffy started dating Al B. Sure's baby's mother, Kim Porter. And you'll see Quincy, who has been in movies, who now identifies as Puffy's son, is actually Al B. Sure's son. So Puffy stole Al B. Sure's family after he put him out, Al B. Sure and all that, Uptown Records. They fired him at Uptown Records. He created Bad Boy with Clive Davis. Long Ring of Death. He had a Notorious B.I.G. and a lot of success under Bad Boy, The Lox, Little Kim. We know that Biggie Smalls was murdered in California, and right now the murder of Biggie Smalls is being investigated. You have your guy Keefe D, who's actually in prison now, squealing on Puffy, saying that Puffy gave up $1 million to put a hit out on Tupac. So they're kind of blaming the whole Biggie Tupac situation on Puffy. You got the nightclub shooting with J-Lo and Shine, who ended up doing 8 years and now is an he was he lives in the Belize now. He's a prime minister in Belize, maybe the president one day. Shine, they had a shooting. Somebody's face got shot off. The girl alleges today that Puffy shot her. But she said that money and prestige never made it through. So then you've got your Andre Harrell died. Kim Porter, his ex-girlfriend, died of pneumonia and some weird circumstances. And then the coroner died right after them. Craig Mack died of AIDS. We're finding out now that Craig Mack had AIDS when he died. Broke under Puffy. The Locks fought Puffy for their rights to their publishing. Puffy just recently gave everybody their publishing back, Danny D. Kane and everybody that was under him. But they said it really, he already had drained the publishing out. People are not playing their music like they have in the past, right? Okay, so now lead us up to this year or last year when the feds bust into Puffy's house. And his houses in Miami and LA, and found all of this stuff after he was after a young lady named Cassie, who was his girlfriend of 10 or 15 years, went to New York and said that he had raped her, sex trafficked her, drugged her, and did all these things. And so we seen it. We seen the video. Hopefully you've seen the video already. We seen the video, and it was horrifying. We now see this person who everybody's talking about how Mayor Adams gave him the key last year to the city. They're like, how could you give this guy the key to the city? Yeah, Mayor Adams. How could you give this guy the key to the city? And so he got the key to the city. He was running around. And then we find out that he's this monster. Now, some of us knew that he may have been a monster, and this long line of death and this long line of just mayhem, right? So he's like mayhem. Everybody that he's around either is dead, broke, or tripping, and you got Mary J. Blige, who's paying her husband $60,000 a year to be with the woman that they was with. I don't know. But all of this is happening. And then Puffy's baby's mom, Misa Hilton, she was mad at Puffy. Now, she was mad at Puffy a few months ago because her son was in a car accident. Or no, he was caught for drunken driving. Justin. And so now and then it's out that Justin might not even be Puffy's. He might be the bodyguard Wolf that was killed out there with Big Meech. This is too much. So yes, I believe Puffy should be behind bars, because we for decades, okay, all the rest of us in the industry have been wondering how this man has been getting away with murder, allegedly. Okay, because we see what's going on. Everybody see what's going on. We heard about the parties, and most of us were not invited to the party. I haven't been ever invited to the party. So not that I would want to go with 1,000 lube bottles. It seems like you get a bottle, you get a bottle, you get a bottle, and you get a bottle. What's happening? What are you gonna say? Just grease yourself up. Come on and slide in here. Everybody sliding around. We on drugs, popping pills. It's ecstasy. It's going on. Puffy was having a ball. But I must say, before he goes all the way down, I must say that, this is like some Al Capone stuff with Puffy. His reign as, the P. Diddy, because this has been going on for years. And he's been allegedly killing people, obviously drugging people. He's got arson on this indictment. Okay? There's a lot of stuff on this indictment that is just terrible. But the reason why I'm bringing this up now, and by the way, his sons, only two of his sons showed up. Quincy, which is Al B. Shore's son, but I also saw Al B. Shore and Quincy together at the White House. We are all kind of wondering what that relationship is really like. We know it's strained. We don't know if Al B. Shore, when Quincy was young, had felt neglected or vice versa. Quincy felt neglected and Al B. Shore felt some type of way because Puffy was trying to take his child, that's his twin,